Yeah, delighted to get the opportunity to come to Limerick City and County today. First of all, in the first instance, of providing an update on our proposal to have the first ever democratically elected mayor for Limerick City and Limerick County. I have briefed the key stakeholders where we are with the proposal. Obviously, it's going through pre-legislative scrutiny at the moment with the Joint Oireachtas Committee, and hopefully we will have a bill published shortly that will go into the Oireachtas in the autumn. So a number of questions obviously from various different members and those that were on the Implementation Advisory Group. In the first instance, they're very ambitious. They want to see the ambition that was set out in the Implementation Advisory Group, those 69 recommendations, reflected in a proposal that we go to the people with in terms of the powers, the mandate and the means that that candidate will have, whoever he or she is, when they're elected to fulfil that role. So I've assured them that we're working very hard to get reach into various different departments, that we can devolve as much power as we can, and that we have key statutory consultation in other areas to reach in for health, education and justice. It's very important here because one key thing is that the local government sector is the closest arm of government to the citizen, and we want to ensure that this is the best package that can represent Limerick, take advantage of that and represent Limerick both nationally and COVID has been a big challenge, but the Implementation Advisory Group had a great public consultation engagement. Even with the limitations of COVID, over 1,000 citizens interacted with the process, which was very impressive. So what will happen is that if I, hopefully, with good wind in the Oireachtas, get this proposal through in the autumn, it'll be a government decision then to decide what date the election will be. My role, as I see it, is to deliver an office, the governance structures, and the additional powers in terms of statutory consultee and devolved power from central government down to Limerick, right on the ground here to the citizens, that those decisions can be taken before their eyes and they can vote on that. That's where I see my role as. In terms of government, they will have to make a call. In first instance, we have to get the legislation through, and that's going to take a bit of time because there's very competing interests in the Oireachtas in terms of priority legislation going through, from housing, in terms of our affordable housing bill. We have the Land Development Agency bill going through and the residential tenancy bill in terms of more protection for renters. So we have a lot of priority legislation going through. So I'm hopeful if we get the bill enacted in the autumn time, well then obviously the government leaders will have to sit down and hopefully plan a date which will be hopefully sometime earlier next year.